Okay, first of all, let's just talk a little bit about the importance of honoring the greatest generation. Why do we do that?
Well, I think it's something we have to make sure that our generations that are growing up now understand what these men fought for and what it cost to have the freedoms that we enjoy in this country. It's very important that we're here.
I'm from Illinois.
Right.
Actually from Ottawa, Illinois.
Absolutely right. I used to represent Ottawa, right.
And I just want to know, have you talked to some Illinois veterans here?
There's a bunch of them here. As a matter of fact, we brought a couple with Bob Michael, who was a veteran, served in the House of Representatives from down around Peoria, Illinois. He's with us. Of course, he came in here on D-Day +4 and was wounded at the Battle of the Bulge. But yeah, it's really important, I think, that a guy like Ronald Reagan, who talked about this, was here 40 years ago and asked the question about where do we find men like these who will look across these crosses and pointed across the ocean. We find them in America. We find them in America today too, to bring freedom to places like Afghanistan and Iraq. And we are very, very proud of our men who are serving.
What's the most important lessons our soldiers today can learn from World War II veterans?
Well, you know, I think these men who made the sacrifice, and you see these crosses standing at attention, in a sense, but you know, they made that. They came across these bluffs and climbed to places like Pontahonk that said you couldn't do it. Our men are doing the same thing today. They're saying that, well, you can't do this. You can't find peace in the Middle East, but they're making it happen.
Do you think that it's sort of appropriate that Ronald Reagan would pass away on an occasion like this? Or
well, yeah, it's always a sad occasion or something that happens. But you know, I gave a speech here yesterday and talked about the Ronald Reagan speeches that he gave here and the will that he had. That said, you know, this country can be, our country can be great, and our people are great, and we can bring peace to the world. And he made it happen.
First, the World War II Memorial in D.C. Now we have this Normandy commemoration. Are we doing enough to honor these veterans?
Well, we will, and we're going to be back at the Battle of the Bulge commemoration in December. So I think we need to keep in mind what our veterans did, what these men did here, and what it had the consequences in the world, because there's people who live in freedom today because these men made the sacrifice.
Is it emotional for you to be here?
Yes, it is.
I haven't seen today, sir. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.